What?
Hey.
Oh shit! What? Oh god! I
Uh,
was expecting like a 3, 2, 1. We're
yeah,
about to
that shit's
go.
hard. That shit's hard to do. Like, what it really is.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought we was about
It's
to. Jared does it better.
Audrey, you try this shit and tell me how easy it is. It's really not.
No, I didn't know that we were like. He didn't say, "Hey, is everybody ready?"
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh god damn it, guys. And anyway, let me make sure. Okay, we laugh, we laugh, we laugh. Anyway, live from Washington D.C. and Jared. This.
Ye- By the way, Maurice, that was perfect. Just perfect. Yeah, that was perfect timing. Good shit.
Yeah, remember for next time, so we'll know. That was perfect, except for the fact
By
that
the
you
way,
didn't
Maurice,
tell
that
us
was
that we were
perfect.
starting.
Just
Anyway,
perfect.
live from
That was
DC and wherever Jared lives. This is
Washington.
the IMO
Like,
podcast. And
it's literally
8
just
p.m.
without the DC.
This is the IMO news. Starting with the news.
Oh, I have not dressed for news. Like, fuck that, yo. These niggas will fire me, son. I'm walking in with some shorts and sandals, son. Like,
Yeah,
these niggas.
I can hear you. Open the stream. Let's see. Why do I sound so low? Yeah, it sounds kind of low.
Oh, I can't hear you through the stream.
God damn it.
Okay.
Okay. Hey everybody. Maurice died, so
Maurice
we're
died.
just gonna keep on going on with the show. So
Show
yeah,
must go on.
I'm going to be your anchor for today. Then this is the news with Andre and Jared.
And Maurice in spirit, literally.
Maurice in spirit, Maurice with the weather. How about that? Maurice with the weather. We'll get to him in 1 second.
Oh man,
Anyway,
I made it.
damn, we was doing just fine without you.
Oh, well, I'll go now. Fuck man.
I mean, we
Yeah.
cut now we cut to Maurice with the weather.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I thought you were going to do the same shit that they did in Family Guy with that Black News weather.
I
dude.
was going for
God.
that.
Oh,
It's all right.
it's all right.
You want this dog?
Anyway,
Oh, man.
guys, welcome to the IMO Podcast. We do this every single Wednesday where we get together and talk about nerdy shit.
Yeah.
I missed the absolutely nothing.
I mean, we can't talk about absolutely nothing every single show.
That's what made it funny.
I mean, you gotta throw some realism because Lord knows our president isn't. Speaking of which,
Oh boy. What we actually were waiting for.
nah.
Oh my god, the season pass. Ew.
Right?
I get you.
I want to play this character, but I also don't want to play this character. I'm gonna go back to my Titan. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk later.
You know better.
You know, I know what it is. You know what it is.
Need to actually play this game.
Like, there's characters that know they're flashy, jumping in space magic and shit, but when you want to get real, you put that suit of armor on. And
Right,
shit.
so-
Yo, they show they Sparrow in the background now? What the fuck?
One
Yeah,
could
that's
argue that warlocks also have a suit of armor, and
They have robes.
Y'all got clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all
right, so
got
normal
clothes.
ass fucking civilian clothes.
We suited up over here. with Titan,
Exactly.
but y'all got some clothes.
we wearing Jedi robes and shit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But it ain't armor. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna need you to step back a little bit, alright?
Man, nobody wants to wear no fucking armor nowhere.
Only
You don't
real
want to be
niggas want
protected?
armor,
See, that's why y'all speaking died. That nigga wasn't in
The
fucking armor.
The speaker with the
Zavala's alive, you know. Wait.
Huh? He dressed
Speaking
like
of the
one.
warlock?
He dressed like
Oh,
one.
what the fuck?
If he had armor on, he would have lived. Just saying.
Yeah,
I
right?
don't think
Where was
he
the
was
armor
actually-
at?
Huh?
Actually, how did he die? I can't even remember.
Fucking
Explain that.
he died of a broken heart.
Yeah. Like literally, we just see his mask get stepped on by Gaul, and then that's it.
He
Like,
did
we
get
didn't really
choked out, didn't he?
Yo, Gaul killed him straight like that off screen.
That was the most
It was on
anticlimactic.
screen, off screen. It was really weird.
They could have did that a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
This was a major character, and they, well, if you want to call them characters in Destiny, I don't know which
Was
one.
it like the? I was gonna say it was like the first character you meet, but he really is. That's the ghost you meet first.
Man, fuck him too. Fuck all of them.
Oh man,
That's cool. You're cool.
it's funny. We weren't even gonna be talking about Destiny. We're just shitting on Destiny. It's just
Right, we have like there was like we have no, there is no Destiny topic. We're just shitting on Destiny because Maurice is playing Destiny all of a sudden.
Let's
Why
try
did
to
I
make a
play
comeback.
Destiny? Oh, how much time you got?
I don't know who this is, but I love this fucking name. Godfist keeps you honest. That's a fighting game reference, I think. I hope.
Godfist keeps you honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with that dude. Probably gonna kick me or some shit.
Facts, dude.
Wait, God, wait, he's gonna kick you? Okay. I'm surprised Maurice didn't get that one.
Because it was a bait. It was a bait. Like, what do you mean? No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
God damn it.
Okay,
Everybody-
anyway.
Oh, do you remember Bobby Bongo begging from like Apex? Or some
Oh,
shit? That's shit reminds me of.
We got
Just
bopped
remember that
by
shit?
Bobby Bongo. Oh man.
All right, my bad. My
No,
bad.
let's
Distractions.
get on with the show, guys. Or we could just like end it right here. You know, got my gun right next to the end of it.
Yo, hold up.
That's a little dark.
A little dark. Oh, I can get back.
That's a lot of dark. My bad. You right.
Oh, don't test me. I can go all the way there. Anyway,
Let me know if the music's too loud. I mean, the gameplay's too loud.
it probably is.
I'm also cranking, just so you know.
Cranking what?
Music.
Are you really?
No.
Oh, okay, that's not usual.
Really cranking? Yeah, I am, but
Oh man, they put your ass in the middle of the game too. You niggas already lost. Anyway,
my team actually just got blown up in front of my eyes. I didn't know what the fuck happened.
wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Clearly. Oh,
Anyway.
of course they already have supers, too.
Who you with?
Who you with?
Okay, look, man.
That was you! That was your fault! You can't blame me for that!
No, because it flowed, okay? It flowed.
Quality television right there.
Television, no, we're just
Does
not gonna
Bernie-
do anything right tonight.
Bernie Mac? That was a Bernie Mac?
Oh, you talking about the Bernie Mac show? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Good job.
Son.
Anyway, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna start with Star Wars today, okay? All right, we're gonna start with Star Wars. Star Wars: The Jedi have fallen again because of the Order, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm getting real tired of every single Star Wars anything taking place in this one piece of the universe. It's starting to get annoying, and I'm kind of sick of it at this point. But let's go ahead and
You
talk
can't-
about the trailer.
Alright.
I know I want to hear what you had to say.
I mean, you can't be mad at it. It's just gonna happen. It's just one of those things. It's like one of those franchises that'll just be eternal, like fucking Pokemon and Harry Potter.
Yeah, but we got a whole. I'm not mad. We got a whole galaxy though. We can't go somewhere else.
We got plenty of good stories that talk about wizards, but you know, niggas like Harry Potter, so we're gonna talk about fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's not different.
Harry Potter only has one writer.
And
There's only one story.
though I said there are plenty of other stories about other characters that we can listen to, but we stuck on Harry Potter, which would be the same as stuck on Star. Never mind. It was a reach.
It was.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm sick.
Did you get it? I didn't.
Don't look at me. I don't know this thing.
Okay, anyway. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I really hope that's not the actual name in the way I said it, because it doesn't roll off the tongue at all. This can't be right. Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, Star Wars
Wait.
Jedi Fallen Order? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. No, that's what you put in the thing. Hold on,
I might be wrong.
No,
that's what we're gonna call it.
PlayStation's calling it. Instead of
You serious?
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Star Wars Jedi : Fallen Order.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it just couldn't be Star Wars Fallen Order, but they have to let you know that it's the Star Wars Jedi and how it's the Fallen Order. They gotta let you know.
Anyway, let's get the technical stuff out the way. Let's talk about graphics. How do we think this game looks?
That one chick looks like Tyler James Williams. I'm sorry, she straight up does.
Now I can't unsee that.
I'm looking at this chick. I'm like, yo, they really
Is it the same person? Did they model it after her or something?
Like that's what I don't know, son. She got a big ass eyes too and everything, son.
From
Like,
the eyes is like really. It's really annoying, and it's so apparent. It's like, whoa.
They made you. It's like, yo, this is not Tyler James Williams, but it might be though.
Her eyes, it's like it's really disturbing. It's almost as bad as like not giving fucking hairline in the Spider-Man game. Come on, man. He's like 14 and he lives in the fucking Bronx or some shit. Give that nigga a hair.
Right?
This shit was so
You know,
awesome.
you get clowned for shit like that. Like you
Exactly.
step outside, son. Like
He's black and Spanish? Oh no.
you walk outside, you got like 5 niggas ready. Like, yo, hold up now. You can't be walking out like that.
At all.
Get your ass back in the house, son.
It's weird. I'm like, that's how you can tell the makers of this game is like all of them niggas were white. Yeah, you black and Spanish? Nah, you gotta have a hairline, dude.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It gotta be on point, son.
You ain't got no choice.
Who your barber?
So, you got niggas that probably gonna take you to the barber. Like, nah, we going right now. Son.
Daredevil.
You thought you was gonna get food? Nah, son, we going straight to the barber shop. Son. I don't care if you have food in 2 days. We going to the barber shop to fix this shit right
and it's that easy.
right?
Anyway, Dad, we just went on a tangent about Spider-Man. So graphics to me, it's a little bit lackluster for what I'm expecting. I don't know, because I look at games like God of War, and I know that's cheating a little bit, but
It's cheating a lot because like a lot of games can't hope to like match that type of status.
Yeah.
Like a lot of studios. I'm sorry.
Red Dead.
A lot of studios can't match that status. So you name another high-profile studio. Sure. Sure. You're right, son. You're right. Who's doing this one?
Mouse we're talking about though.
What studio's working on it though?
Huh?
What studio's working on it?
That don't matter. It's Mitchell.
It does matter. What the fuck?
I feel that they should be. Well, maybe. Are you saying that maybe another studio isn't as talented?
I'm not saying they're not as talented. I'm just saying that maybe they're just going for a different vision or something, or they're not looking to make like.
No,
I mean not looking bad. I wouldn't say it looks bad, but
okay, to look decent. That's what you're looking for, just to look decent.
This is Respawn doing this shit.
Oh, it is.
Oh god.
oh wait, Respawn?
Yes. Oh.
Oh, no, sorry. We're taking a break right quick from the gameplay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. And here's Reese with the commercial break.
Oh, fucking shit!
So Reese is actually dying, son.
Brought to you by Squarespace.
Mm.
Yeah, what you got to say now, Reese?
You know, they don't have a long list of games. They basically started in 2014.
Oh.
Well, they did try to make themselves a charity case with the whole fucking Apex like loot box or the Iron Crown bullshit. It's like we need to make money to get by. I'm like, you're not a fucking indie developer. You can definitely afford to have shit that actually that work. Oh god, I'm sorry. This has like paranoia written all over it. Like,
Okay, maybe I still think that I still think that God of War may be asking for like a little bit much, and like something like Red Dead is definitely asking for much, because you could basically like take any still from that game and then you would probably, well, to an untrained eye and look at it from far away, you would probably think that was real life or some shit. So I can forgive him for not looking that good, but a better attempt would have been nice. It just looks like some things don't look correct, especially with, once again, the black chick with the buggy eyes. I'm looking at her emotion. I'm like, whoa,
a lot of this. Well, a lot of this stuff could just be like the, not beta per se, but like early renders of it.
You know damn well this is how the game is going to release.
I mean, I know this is like one example, but I mean, look at Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
I
mean, this is kind of a very similar situation we have right now.
Oh my god, and the fact that he looks way different in his Okay. Alright, never mind. I see what you mean now. Fuck. Fuck.
Got nothing, do you?
Nah, I don't. Cause like the next one after that is a video by Game Ranks, and the way he looks in that is like fucking gorgeous. Like he's a model. Over here, he's like teen with anxiety issues, joins the military in an attempt to reconnect with his father type shit. Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a whole backstory to this shit, son. This ugly is like explained. This is ooh lad. I hope it looks better when it gets released. But it was on PS4's fucking website though. I mean their YouTube channel. So this has to be as close to fucking the final product. When's it release?
I think the initial release.
Oh my god, this is coming out next month. God,
pre-render beta. This is pre something.
I thought this game was like supposed to be like a 2020 release or some shit. Holy shit, they stamped it too. God damn.
They gave you that hard date.
Son, you don't play about dates, son. That's all you need to know. Alright, so this looks very questionable in my opinion, now that I've seen it. God damn.
It's the fact that
because like the
Star Wars.
Yeah, like the opening cutscene when we first got it at E3, it looked nothing like this. It looked like a true AAA title. But now this shit's looking like really just like kind of trashy now.
Yeah, so when is this trend gonna end?
I don't know.
This keeps happening. We get the trailers at E3s or at reveals, and they look amazing. And then when it comes closer to release, shit looks nothing like it was promised.
Yeah, but this right here doesn't make this one doesn't make too much sense though. This is a completely different game. This is a completely different game. Like if you look at the E3 render for the Spider-Man game, it doesn't look too much different from what we saw at E3 all those years ago. And to go from what we saw at E3 for this game and now it's like, I mean, did you niggas start over? Like what? What happened?
Oh man!
Oh my God. Like you see the thumbnail for the Game Ranks video, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, everything you need to know. Do you see the thumbnail for that shit? I think it's pretty as fuck. Pretty. I don't know what this is.
Something else.
Like the models look awful. This can't be on day one.
What's sad is I think that they may have something as far as like the gameplay is looking. That's what
they
fucking
do.
Sad. Yeah,
is it? Well, if the gameplay looks nice, this could be forgiven. I mean, if the gameplay is nice, this could be forgiven. Like if
how much
there's,
though?
Considering the however much
cinematic, like however much.
No. What I was gonna say is like probably something like around Borderlands level. Like real talk, especially because it's an EA title. So, like I said, explains half the problems.
This is an EA title?
Yeah.
You spawned, dude.
EA and Star. Oh fuck.
Where you spawned, dog?
Yeah. Like it'd have to have gameplay equivalent to Borderlands in terms of quality.
Yeah.
This
is looking like a special when it's on sale, like 50% off or something. Especially since. I don't know. It kind of sucks for the timing that this game is coming out because it's coming out after The Last Jedi.
So that's coming out before.
After.
I thought The Last Jedi was in December.
No, I talk about The Last Jedi. It's the second of the whatever the fuck you want to call this trilogy of movies. I don't even give a shit anymore. Yeah, The Last Jedi is the one where Luke does. I don't know, throws his lightsaber behind his back, which is, I swear to God, that's the most triggering shit I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, the movie we hate this one.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And it's coming in a time where like Star Wars is kind of like not in a good state right now because people are kind of fed up with the bullshit because Solo didn't do good. The Last Jedi wasn't all that great for some people, and I'm looking at gameplay and I'm looking at this white kid with a lightsaber fight a giant spider, and
this is supposed to be lit. I don't feel like this is lit.
This is not lit. This is not lit. We have so many things we can do with this series, and it just keeps on falling flat. It's just so weird. It's like I don't know what do y'all got to do, but something isn't fucking working with this. I think it's Disney. In fact, I know it's Disney. Like this shit is weird. But anyway, gameplay. The gameplay looks okay. Looks okay. I like the 1v1 lightsaber duels. That looks pretty cool.
Like a From Software game, or
Uh, it doesn't scream from software to me.
that's probably
But-
shit.
Oh damn.
Let's have to take it down. Only because it's EA. They have not had a good year.
No. No. They
How
have
did-
not.
It's the fact that EA keeps on getting these blank fucking checks for these games, and it's just you just keep on falling for that. Did EA have like some type of special partnership with Disney or something?
I don't think so.
Wasn't Battlefront made by EA?
Oh, true. Yeah, it was. Damn. I don't know. I don't
fact-
think that one up.
I think what's that series called? The one Star Killer. Really help me out.
Force Unleashed.
Thank you. I knew you would. I knew you had it.
I love Force Unleashed.
Wasn't that made by EA as well?
I wouldn't say made by EA, but I thought it was published by them.
Anyway, y'all get what I'm trying to say. This doesn't look well. Doesn't look well.
Yeah, agreed. Especially after like I hate to bring it up like Justice Game based off another's performance, but the shit they pulled with Anthem and Mass Effect, now on to like Dragon Age
Unforgivable.
Origins.
Watch Dogs. Remember
Unforgivable.
Watch Dogs?
Yeah, I mean Watch Dogs 2 was alright. I thought.
No,
people
yeah,
were
Watch
saying-
Dogs 2 was fine. The first one, though.
I mean,
That
no.
shit-
Well, I'm talking about games that their recent releases.
Oh, recent releases, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were on the trend about like how games look pretty during reveals and look shitty during the actual time of the game.
Nah.
Right.
I'll give you your section to talk about that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm looking at the gameplay and I'm looking at this render for Forrest Whitaker. Holy shit! This is inexcusable. God damn! They couldn't do anything. I wish I can. Okay, do it at your leisure. I'm gonna post it in chat. Go to 14 minutes and 15 seconds. And I'm just like, come on! We can't do any better than this.
Yeah. We're gonna do Forrest working like this. It's already fucked up. You can't be doing that much more to me.
Damn.
Well, Maurice probably can't do it. But Jared, look at this video I just posted in the chat, and we'll continue after this because it's already 8:30. But go to 14 minutes and about 15 seconds.
You sure you posted it in the Discord?
Oh fuck, I'm wrong Discord. Oops.
I'm like, I don't see this shit.
There's a lot of Discord. There's a
I
lot
feel
of
you.
Discord.
I think what it means to be popular. You said 14 minutes?
14 minutes and 15 seconds.
All right,
And
bet.
tell me this isn't one of the worst renders of a celebrity. This is PS3 level, and I know that's harsh. This is PS3 level.
All right, hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I couldn't get to 15, but I'm at 10 seconds now. 1 second. Hold on.
God damn.
All right. What the? Yo, just. Oh my god. Ew.
You see what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Yo, did we downgrade? We fucking downgraded. Oh my god.
Maurice, just to help you out, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Anyway, moving on because we can probably go all day with this shit. It's pretty bad.
Why'd you show me that shit, son? I thought we were friends.
Because man, I couldn't have been the only one. Anyway,
Cross the
in
fingers.
other news, because nobody saw this coming. Actually, I was actually pretty surprised with this. Spider-Man is back in the MCU.
He's back, Mr. Stark.
I feel good, Mr. Stark.
Oh my gosh.
Is it like Spider-Man now, or are you talking about Rick and Morty? Like I don't understand.
It's funny because they could.
Easily swap out for those two. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Sorry,
You
I'm
could
still.
definitely swap.
Yeah, sorry about all the coughing. I'm still kind of like recovering from the sickness.
It's everybody right now, including myself. Anyway, okay, so now that and it was funny, I was just starting to wrap my head around what all Sony universe for Spider-Man could look like. And then I wake up one morning like, oh yeah, he's back. We got a deal. I'm like, well, let me just get those thoughts out of my head right now because this is exactly what we needed. So, for everybody who doesn't know, Spider-Man has been renewed. Well, not renewed because you can't cancel Spider-Man. But Spider-Man and Sony and Disney have struck a deal, and we get one more Spider-Man movie in the MCU and one more entry of that character in the Avengers, some type of Avengers crossover. So yeah, this is great. So now all those speculations can just go out of the fucking window. It's
Right.
over. Because I was getting tired of figuring out like, well, how are they gonna do what they did because of Mysterio? They can't reboot the character because nobody's gonna watch a non-Tom Holland Spider-Man movie at this point. At least not so fast
It's
after
not gonna get
after
those
the fact.
numbers. Like it's not gonna get the same numbers.
Exactly. They can't exactly play off of what the MCU did because everybody knowing Peter Parker's secret identity
Right.
and then all Sony, there's no Avengers or anything. That shit doesn't work at all. I was really wondering how maybe these are the questions they would really ask themselves. Like,
Yeah.
can we make this shit work?
Yeah. Because like
Sony or Disney?
Sony.
Yeah.
There was just no way that they can like
Like, it was gonna get stale after a while.
yeah.
And then like the thing is, I thought I'm like, what? How are they going to like introduce Spider-Man? I guess in Venom 2, because the symbiote. Like I've complained about this before. Is like, how do you have Venom without Spider-Man? I don't understand. Like that's like having a car without an engine.
Well, they did get away with it in the Ultimate Universe. Not for that long, but
I can give you that, but it's just like because if Sony wants, like if Sony is willing to take out Spider-Man from the MCU, then I feel as though it wouldn't make any sense to just not put him in with one of his arch nemesis. So like, how will they do this? Were they just gonna say, all right, well, we're gonna fucking retcon Venom 1? That kind of is uncanny.
you can't retcon Venom 1 because that's like the beginning of
Exactly. That's like, what can they do with this? And I get it, like they didn't want to be like, you know, another one of Disney's like pawns or whatever, but Jesus Christ, I don't know how they could have like recovered or made it work to where this makes sense and is actually like going to make them some serious money.
I don't think it would have been possible. I think, well, I don't know the money, and I don't know the talk. I really wish I could be in these boardrooms sometimes, so I could just be like, do they care about the character at all? Nope. Oh, this is all about the money. Yep.
And she got a ladder, cause
About what?
execs from Disney, son. These things just walking around money fall out of their like their whole coats, son.
To be fair, I still think that this was kind of wild for
Yeah, they wanted like 50-50.
They wanted 50-50, and they already have the merchandising rights, which is already fucking bananas.
Right.
Well, they were
Well,
gonna co-finance. That's why they wanted 50-50.
True, but I don't think that Sony would get any of the toys and shit, right? Like if they sell.
Well, they were
any of the
only
toys-
Disney was only getting like 5% of the toys.
Yeah.
Damn. You know
Yeah.
how much money that is?
Yeah, I mean everything else was a Sony though. Or however it splits up.
Yeah, Sony was gonna lose, and like they would lose
big
money.
time.
That deal, like, and I get it. Yes,
Big
this is
time.
like, yeah, we I kind of feel bad because like this all started because of Marvel being under the bus, like basically just trying to stay afloat. Years back, they sold all their movie rights, and now they're trying to reacquire all this shit. It's unfortunate, but
I think it's funny because Sony bought the rights to Spider-Man, but somehow Fox got the rights for X-Men, and I'm like,
yeah,
like
yeah, like I think it was, I can't remember the exact year, but Marvel was having trouble like staying in business. Like they were losing money, so they decided to sell the movie rights to the heroes. And now that they're actually making a lot of fucking money, they've been regaining these rights back.
Yeah.
You know, and Sony was like kind of the because they got Fox, which is, you know, X-Men, and now they're trying to get Spider-Man, which is like kind of the complete set, and Sony's like, nah.
I think was it Spider-Man that started? No,
I can't remember which was the first.
I think
one
it was.
sold.
Oh, it was. I think it was Daredevil that started it all.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, as
what?
shit as that movie, the comic book movie thing. Like I think it started from Daredevil.
I would say X-Men.
I thought it was before. And I thought that came out before X-Men though.
Daredevil was definitely after X-Men.
Daredevil.
By almost about 4 years. I remember X-Men came out like 9 or 2000 or some shit like that.
2003 for Edgy Daredevil. Oh, maybe X-Men was 2001 then.
Yeah, X-Men has been going for like a brick.
A brick, a unit of measurement. Oh yeah, 2000.
2000.
Yeah. So
yeah,
what was,
X-Men.
there wasn't anything
X-Men
before
was-
that.
Blade.
No, but like just kickstarted everything because that was recent.
What do you mean by Kickstarter?
Like, kind of like led us into the era that we have right now. Like they've been making movies about comic book characters for like years, decades. right? There's been a Captain America that stole a car from somebody, right? In a movie.
Let's not talk about that.
But like, what started like what started us on the path of like comic book movies are in, and I think it might have been like X-Men or something, or at least I thought it was Daredevil or.
If you were to say it's definitely not Daredevil, I can't agree with Daredevil, but
well,
if you
X2 came out at the same time Daredevil did.
Yeah, but X-Men was before.
I mean, no, I know, but I mean, like, it could have been like one of the pioneers that kind of made people think like, oh, we can do this.
If you had to ask me, I would if you would say either the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man, X-Men, and or Blade, even though Blade is a little bit of a stretch, I think those two would be a more appropriate response than Daredevil, because Daredevil was fucking ass. If it was up to Daredevil, this shit we wouldn't have a fucking superhero movie feature. So,
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
So I would go with those three, but Daredevil, not.
I mean, you gotta have to include it in though, like.
I kind of don't have to, like.
Okay. Well, no, not included in like it definitely is one of the pioneers. Well, I wouldn't call it a pioneer. That's a bit of a stretch, but it is one of the.
It was made around the same time as
the
other.
Yeah. It still counts. It still shows up.
Okay.
We still count it, man.
Does Electric also count?
It wasn't. Oh. Well, Daredevil came out first. We're going by the first movie. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Does Fantastic Four count?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh shit! God damn.
You said Fan Four Stick or Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four.
No, you said Fan Four Stick. I'm going with
that. Shut up.
Fantastic. I would count Fantastic Four. Yeah.
To be fair, that movie wasn't god.
It wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I think I even enjoyed Silver Surfer actually. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But yeah, that Daredevil movie. In hindsight, like just like looking at clips, just go like, oh, y'all messed a bunch of shit up.
Oh, that's under Fox. Oh wow, we have Fox under Marvel again. Nice.
Woo.
I mean, we have a Daredevil under Marvel now. Cool.
Yay.
Oh, so that's why. Yeah, they got canceled. You know, technically, it didn't do that bad in the box office. It made like 79 million.
What was the budget?
78 million.
For Daredevil?
Yeah.
God damn. God damn. we giggle at numbers like that nowadays.
Yeah.
Inflation, that's still like only 100 million.
I mean, yeah, but that's good though. That's at least it brought in money. Like,
okay.
It brought in money, man. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
In fact, it's kind of surprising that it even brought in money, because who the fuck knew about Daredevil? Well, who was normal? Who the normies didn't know about Daredevil?
I don't know. Yeah, that seemed kind of a weird pick, but it doesn't seem like a weird pick.
Like Daredevil, like I can see the other ones. Like, well, you kind of got me on Blade. I don't know. I think because of Wesley Snipes and he was black. But
I mean, that was just gold though. Like a vampire.
Nigga, are you out of your damn mind?
A vampire that hunts vampires.
And he's black. Oh, that's the edge right there. Anyway,
edgy. Inclusion.
Okay. But yeah, everybody, well, mostly everybody. If you would ask a normal nigga like, who's the Fantastic Four, they would at least say, oh, that stretchy nigga. They would at least say that though, right? I don't know. I'm kind of out of touch with these niggas, man.
A lot of older folks I talk to are very hip to Fantastic Four because of the cartoons. Yeah. They grew up with the shit. Like, even my aunt is like a huge Fantastic Four fan. I'm just sitting here looking like, God.
Yeah. Oh, shit. The Hulk. The Ang Lee Hulk. That also came out in like 2003. Ooh. Yeah,
we don't talk about those times. We don't talk about them.
It wasn't that bad. Well, I was expecting a rebuttal.
Yeah, I don't have one. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess like when I'm in my head, I'm like comparing the older movies to the newer ones now, and it's like, I guess in my head I'm like they're bad compared to those, but I guess that doesn't make them just bad movies. Like, they're just not the newer movies.
Well, this one would say that the first two X-Men movies and the first two Spider-Man movies are better than a lot of what the MCU has to offer right now.
What? No. They be wrong. They be wrong, man. Like, they be wrong. Like, I don't know.
I don't know about.
Have you seen the first X-Men movie? But just the first one. It was cheesy as fucking hell.
I mean, yeah, it was cheesy.
Do you know what happens to frogs when they get hit by lightning? The same thing that gets happened. Come on, dog. Like, the dialogue on that was pretty bad. The fucking choreography was pretty awful.
Where did that even come from? Do you know what happens to frogs?
I don't. That's what Storm said.
I know that's what Storm said. It was supposed to be an epic ass scene too. She's like rising to the top and shit's like about to rain hell on these niggas, but it's like, you know what happens to frogs?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, what happens of every fucking thing else? I don't think that. Well, I would say that maybe not most of, but some.
I mean, I wouldn't put X-Men. I wouldn't put X-Men 1 up there. I mean, not X-Men 1. Yeah, X-Men 1. I wouldn't put X-Men 1 up there. I thought it was a good entry point for the series. But
X2 is what did it for you.
Yeah, X2 was better, like from a story perspective. And I would say the same for Spider-Man. Split between Spider-Man 1 and 2.
I'm not. I think I'm. Well, yeah.
Because like, what movies are we talking about here? Are we talking about like everything before Avengers 1 or
all of the MCU period.
All the MCU period.
I would say there's a couple movies that X2.
You said better than most.
I like I said, you didn't let me finish.
Oh, okay.
I think that most is a big wow, but definitely some. Like
I would say
that
maybe like 5.
I would say that X2 is better than all of the Thor movies except for Ragnarok. Is that a fair assumption?
X2 better than the Thor movies?
Yes.
Besides excluding Ragnarok.
Fucking the second one, no question. That's the easy one. The first one,
I didn't like the first one at all.
The first one was alright.
I didn't like it.
It was alright. It wasn't.
I think it was Natalie Portman. Like her character, it's just her character was just like,
well,
you're annoying.
That sucks for you because she's probably gonna be Thor.
Yeah, but I have no problem with the acting. It's just that the way they did her character was like, I mean, I think it was still in the early phase of the MCU where you still had to have like, okay, if the main protagonist was a male, you had to give him a and shit like that. Thank God we're over that shit now, because it was really annoying. Because well, the first Iron Man movie didn't do it, but Thor did it. The Incredible Hulk did it for some fucking reason. Well, one would argue the first Captain America. In fact, yes, the first Captain America.
Okay. So, yeah, there were some gems between the first like decade of comic book movies that weren't within the MCU. I'll give you that. There were some gems there that will probably be better than a few movies. I still say like 5, maybe 6.
Well, okay, let's meet in the middle. I would say that it all depends on what you're talking. Because I think that Spider-Man 2, I still hold that to be. I still think that's pretty up there as far as comic books go.
Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
Yeah. I think like finding a place to grade them would probably benefit a lot. It would be a good competition to have. Like how we're judging these movies. Like, are we going based off of like how they look or their dialogue, the stories they're telling, stuff like that. Like if we actually like sit down and build a criteria like that, I think we could find like a better answer. But I mean, for right now, I guess it's okay right now just to say like, yeah, they're better than some of the ones that have been made. In the recent like 2-3 years though, I mean, there's only like one. Yeah, that's hard. Way harder. Like you got like, I give you like one guarantee. Yeah, exactly. Just shut up. I was trying to let me build into it first. That let me not seem ass biased, even though I fucking am.
When you say one movie, it's like, yeah, it's Captain Marvel. Like, what else could you be talking about? But damn, Captain Marvel was actually pretty bad. Can I go back and check my score for that? Or I think I gave it like a 7 when we scored it.
I'll go lower if I could too. Cause I've seen so many like documentaries and stuff on it that changed my opinion a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, once again when you get out of like the honeymoon phase of everything, it's kind of like, well, if I actually had to think about it for a second, the story for Captain Marvel, as much as they tried, it's actually kind of dumb. But hey, Brie Larson.
Well, it's not even dumb. Like, I can handle a dumb story. It's just like her acting was awful.
Her acting was kind of bad.
Her character didn't develop in any stretch of the imagination.
None. And that's what we watch movies for character and character development, and we didn't get that. She's a god.
Not to mention the amount of times she actually fucking like had a facial expression, and they're all memey. It's like super memey, like really ridiculous looking frames.
Yay, Captain Marvel. I mean, Women in Power.
Yep.
First female superhero movie ever, according to the internet, for some fucking reason.
Is that what they say?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh god.
The first female superhero.
Anyway, let's move on. Oh shit! Goddamn. Okay. Brandon Roof. Okay, so I'm gonna be very honest with you. I did not. I linked this post in chat because I'm like, Brandon Roof. I remember him from Superman Returns. I didn't think that movie was that bad. And then I look at his Instagram post. I'm like, God damn, but this nigga always jacked. Mm-hmm. And then Maurice told you like, yeah, that nigga's always jacked. Like, he's like even more jacked than he was when he did Superman Returns.
He's been playing in DC Legends of Tomorrow's as Adam. Damn, how bad does your movie have to be that they downgrade your ass from Superman to Adam? Can we just talk about that?
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, he's been, but for some reason his Adam was like super fucking buffed, and I never really understood it myself.
You just gotta be ready, son. Well,
gotta be ready.
Gotta be ready.
Hands on deck.
Oh, I thought you want to explain some more. But then, yeah.
No, that was it. He just was buff as shit from that for some reason, and
buff as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess they always kind of wanted to do this.
He was just waiting. He got just like, one day I'm gonna play you with, and when I get that call, I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, I mean it's within his worlds. I mean it's not too hard to imagine. I mean not within his world. It's within It's within the world that they're like building around, like DC Legends of Tomorrow. They're building like this whole DC animated TV series, not animated, live action TV series, and they're doing this crossover event called Crisis on Two Earths, or Infinite, or something Crisis or something. It's based off like one of the more popular DC comics. So they're having all these different characters come crash in from different dimensions and worlds and stuff. So I think we talked about it a little bit on last show, but they're bringing in the guy that did Smallville the first time as like a more older, established Superman, and they're also bringing in another Superman, which is going to be Brandon Ruth or Routh. Ruth. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why he's suiting up though, because I don't think his character's dead yet. In DC in the DC Legends of Tomorrow, so
kill that nigga.
Yeah.
What would you ever play, Adam or Superman? Nigga, fuck you, kill that nigga.
Well, his Adam was pretty funny. That was a pretty good character. The show's trash, but yeah, I feel you.
Superman. Anyway. What did y'all think of Superman Returns? I'm just curious. Well, I don't know what Maurice thinks. Jared.
Yeah.
No one cares if you. It's not a problem if you didn't watch it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, well, I guess I can give you that. Wait, no, I can't.
What? Wait, it's not a problem if you didn't watch it. Like, it's not like you had to watch it.
True.
It's not like it was something worth missing. Like, I don't.
We were kids. It's Superman.
And?
I mean,
I didn't even like Superman like that.
For that nigga, honestly.
I'm actually trying to figure out what type of childhood Jared had. Like,
nothing is and 4 kids.
I mean,
and then a PS2.
Any type of movie though?
I didn't really go to movies. Like, I remember my uncle tried to like have this tradition where my birthday we go to movies every year, but that kind of died after like a year. So
those promises.
I never really like went to movies.
Sorry.
My mom had like these VHSs of like 2 movies. There was one like Spirit with like that horse movie, and something else I can't remember. But yeah, I didn't watch a whole lot of movies.
Imagine your birthday, you get to see a shitty movie or something.
Happy birthday! What are we gonna see? Like, yo, like, so they already know it's gonna be a shitty movie, but they gotta take you to something. So it's like
what's that? When's your birthday again?
In about 8 days.
Oh, so your birthday is in the fall? Ooh, there ain't nothing coming out. There's nothing coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, I would have said no too.
This man laughing you the fuck out. This man laughing you the fuck out, son. Holy
Oh,
shit.
do I sound mean? I'm sorry,
No,
but
it's
like,
fine. It's only your default. Like,
what good movies come out in October? Like, what?
I don't know.
oh, Joker came out like
Oh,
this weekend, and there's Zombieland 2.
this year don't
Zombieland. This year don't count.
count. You don't count now, but not those
I
over
mean,
24 years.
I mean, this all gaming season. It's lit. Like, I'm cool with that though.
Is that what we're talking about? Oh shit.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
You right.
You ain't got no choice to be talking about that. You ain't seen shit.
Why are you so savage? What did Jared do to you?
I mean, shit, what else can a nigga talk to you about?
Bro, what is going on? Jared, what did you do to him?
Remember that movie that came out in 2006? Nah, but remember that game that came out in 2006?
Oh my god.
Bro, that's actually how I am though. Like, oh my god.
I know. That's what it's like talking to you. Like, what the fuck?
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
Anyway.
I think it's about time we close it up, don't you think?
Nah, we got 8 more topics to talk about it. Let's go.
Bet.
Fuck the
more.
schedule. Anyway, but nah, it is starting to get late on our time. Not for Jared though. It's probably like 6 o'clock.
Why do you single him out every time?
He likes to single out the fact that he lives in
Cause you don't say where I live. It's like we're live in DC or whatever the fuck Jared's at. I'm like Washington State. It's like just from DC.
There can only be one. There can only be one Washington, dog.
Only one son. This is Washington. Y'all the Washington DC.
Y'all Washington light, son.
Washington light. Okay.
Who came first, Jared?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a history
You
major.
don't fucking know.
So tell me what states were first discovered or first
I'm pretty sure that
established.
Washington D.C.
No,
is older
Jared,
than
all you have to
Washington
tell him is, nigga, why ain't y'all still a state yet? I mean, why aren't y'all a
State.
state
We don't want
yet?
to be a state. That's why.
That's right, son. Oh man. Nah, I'm thinking of my bad. I was gonna say like isn't DC technically just like 2 states mixed together? Like Washington or Maryland and Virginia?
Yeah, but we don't talk about that much.
Okay. Oh, I missed the DMV for though. That shit was lit.
Yeah, I know you do.
That shit was lit.
Y'all ain't got nothing but homeless people and and high priced coffee over there.
Y'all,
So do we.
Fucking lying.
Yeah, but it ain't that Seattle area though.
I ain't gonna lie, even though Seattle is lit, like it's got a lot of shit. Sometimes it's just annoying to be in the city. I wish, honestly, every time I go to Seattle, I don't want to drive. That shit is cancer. Like,
I think that's every major city though.
right, son, like I think there was a football game or some shit or some event. These niggas are charging $45 goddamn for parking. I'm like, y'all are high.
God damn, yeah, 45. That's a bit wild.
I'm like, y'all are fucking high.
DC will let you slide with like $30. Like, but yeah. No.
They was like, you want to be this close? Shit, so how your wallet look? Hey, they scoping your pockets. I ain't with the parking shit.
Washington State.
Nah, it's just Seattle, period. Like, but I didn't even talk about Bellevue.
No, I was about to say, Washington State was made official in 1889. I'm not even gonna look up how old DC is. I'm pretty sure it's older than that. All right, so
No, I want to look this up. Hold on.
no, it's over. What do you got to say?
Oh damn, it actually was.
What the fuck? Oh my god, Doug. Do you realize that 1889 is after the Civil War?
Yeah. Damn.
Anyway, we're talking about states now. We can go ahead. Son, y'all flag sucks. What the fuck is up with y'all flag?
You act like I'm repping this shit. This is where I live.
Y'all flag is trash, dog. Hold up, y'all flag is just Washington. Was George Washington? That's it. Like, what the fuck?
On our fucking what is it? On our highway signs, if we have like state, like if you look at a state route, it's just the Washington symbol like you see on a fucking quarter. I'm like, that is.
I'm looking at Wikipedia right now, and y'all flag is just George Washington in a green ass box.
I mean, they say it is just called Washington. So I mean.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. If you like what you listen, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what else to say to Jared. He's just getting on my nerves at this point.
What did
So
I
we're just
do?
gonna go ahead and So Washington DC was fine in 1791. Shut the fuck up, Jared. Get away from me. Get away. And our flag is awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut our losses here. Mauricio, are you ready? You ready
Yeah,
to cut that shit off?
yeah.
Yeah, peace
Cut that
out,
shit off.
fams.